is his happy place. Sky Trap Owl ASMR.
Welcome to this new sort of update Doctor Who video. If you're watching on my channel, then you would have known I've done a Doctor Who update video a few months back. But this is showing like everything that I got pretty much up to this point. There are some doubles that I have to put away because now I have them on other form, like either onto a Blu-ray or I got a different version. So they may, if I can get hold of the person, if the UK doesn't go through all this lockdown again, I will try my best to send them that way. But yeah, let's get started. And I'm going to try and do this in some order, which probably means format order, because story order, they go all over the place. So we're going to kick off with the VHS limited edition, the Crusader and the Space Museum, Julian Glover, who was in For Your Eyes Only as the main villain, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, who's the person who does the attack on Hoth, and Indiana Jones, and Last Crusader's Donovan. But anyway, this comes with the episodes of Crusade and the Space Museum. This has everything included, as it says, videos, CD, postcards. It is missing the keyring. Oh, it's got the keyring, not missing the postcards, can't remember. But yeah. So let's get started and show what's inside it. And here we have the postcards. It's odd how they've got 3 from the Crusade and 1 from Space Museum, but and here's a CD. This is basically the 2 missing episodes from the Crusade of their recordings. Advertising the Ice Warrior and missing years, which I need to pick them up at some point. On the left, promoting Full Circle, State of Decay, Warriors Gate, the E-Space trilogy. And we have the VHS. So we have episode 1 and 3 of the Crusade, and then the Space Museum in its full. And here we have the limited edition Sleeper Lantern, featuring Attack of the Cybermen from the 6th Doctor and the 10th Planet. Last episode to feature William Hartnell. There are 2 other tins like this, one which is the Master and the other being the Daleks. So inside we've got the 10th Planet, which is the last story featuring William Hartnell as the last official story of William Hartnell as the main Doctor. Features the first regeneration, although episode 4 was missing, so they had to specialise reconstruct it. And here we have Attack of the Cybermen from the 6th Doctor, Colin Baker, which began the full season with the 6th Doctor. I'm not doing my usual of reading the backs or showing stuff because I just want to make this as quick and nice as possible. So next we've got, now we're moving to DVDs, kicking off with the 2nd Doctor's first story, The Power of the Daleks. This followed the 10th Planet. This is, all of it is animated this was all lost, and then they got all the audio and made it into an animation, which is great. The disc-only version of the moon base, which has 2 animated and 2 live-action versions episodes. The Macro Terror, all animated, so you've got the black and white and the coloured version. The Tomb of the Cybermen. Now this was the first double I had, where I had the original and the special edition, so I'm keeping the special edition, which has pretty much everything that the other one had with extras, which is cool. The Enemy of the World, which I always thought this was an animated one, but it's not. Good story. The Seeds of Death. 2 discs. That's why I need to watch this at some point. Then we move to the Third Doctor. Start the Third Doctor with Spearhead from Space. So John Pertwee. The last of the first season with John Pertwee. Inferno. 7-episode storyline. Next we got The Claws of Akros, another Third Doctor storyline. Now you might be wondering where is the next 4 I did have, but then I upgraded to the Blu-rays for these ones. So next should have been the 2 Doctors, Carnival Monsters, Ark in Space, and Genesis of the Dalek, but I've got the Blu-ray. So then, next we've got on DVD the Seeds of Doom, which I'm sorry to hit this with this episode. The storyline I enjoy for like the alien look, but it's just something about it. And then next we've got the US version of The Keys to Time storyline, the season-long storyline, which is 26 episodes. So we have the Right Pulse Operation, the Pirate Planet, the Stone of Blood, the Androids of Tara, the Power Lock Roll, and the Armageddon Factor. And next we have the 25th anniversary of the 5 Doctors storyline. This features 2 versions of 5 Doctors, the actual original version and a special edition with like up-to-date effects and stuff. So we've moved from the 4th Doctor to the 5th Doctor, the 5 Doctors. The last story for the 5th Doctor, the caves are Andros. I can never say that last word. Which will then go to the 6th Doctor, Colin Baker, but none of his DVDs. I have Blu-ray, but none of his DVDs. So we move to the 8th Doctor with the TV movie, the special edition. His one and only appearance, Paul McGann as the Doctor. I need to rewatch this because I never liked it originally, so I need to give it another re-evaluation. So yeah. And then we go to Modern, which I did have Series 5, 6 and part of Series 7, and one of the Christmas specials on DVD, and then I upgraded them to the Blu-ray, so I'm going to cover in some of these gaps quickly. A few bits before. So we have box set. So you got Christmas Invasion, you were Different Claw, School Reunion, Begotten, the Fireplace, Rise of the Cybermen, The Edge of Steel, The Idiot's Lantern, The Impossible Planet, The Centipede, Lava Monster, The Army of Ghosts, Doomsday, and then behind scenes confidentiality documentaries. The complete series 3, so we've got Martha up front, The Master, and I'm just going to do the book quickly for the episode list. So you got The Runaway Bride, which was the Christmas special, Smith and Jones, The Shakespeare Code, Gridlock, Daleks Manhattan, Evolution of the Daleks, The Last Rap Experiment, 42, Human Nature, The Family of Blood, Blink, Utopia, The Sound of the Drums, The Last of the Time Lords. And last DVD pile. We've got The Voyage of the Damned, the 2007 Christmas special. Then we move to Series 4, Volume 1, with Bandits in Crime, The Fires of Pompeii, Planet of the Ood. Series 4, Volume 2, The Santaran, Stratkin, I can never say that, The Poison Sky, The Dog's Daughter, Unicorn, and The Wisp. Series 4, Volume 3, Silence in the Library, Voice of the Dead, Midnight. Series 4, Volume 4, with Turn Left, The Stolen Earth, Journey's End. And then we move to the Matt Smith stuff, which I did up, Series 5, Series 7. And here we have Series 7, Episode 1. Well, here we have the 50th anniversary, The Day of the Doctor. Great special. Really love that special. And then move to Series 8, Peter Capaldi. So you got Deep Breath, Into the Dalek, Robot of Sherwood, Listen, Time Heist, The Caretaker, Kill the Moon, Mummy on the Orient Express, Black Knight, In the Forest of the Night, Dark Water, and Death in Heaven. The 2015 Christmas special, The Hospital Forever Song. Love this Christmas special. And last of the DVDs, the 2017 Christmas special, Twice Upon a Time, where Peter Capaldi, 12th Doctor, regenerates into Jodie Whittaker. I do need to get like some more missing DVDs, but I'm going to probably do that over time. Now we move to Blu-rays, and for this first 5 sets, I'm missing the two sets from this, for the classic series, which is Peter Davison Season 1 and Tom Baker Season 3. But here we have John Pertwee, Complete Season 4, which is Season 10. So you got The Three Doctors, Carnival Monsters, Frontier in Space, Planet of the Daleks, and The Green Death. All great episodes. Then we've got Season 12, the first season with Tom Baker, Robots, Life in Space, The Santaran Experiment, Genesis and Daleks, and Revenge of the Cybermen. Stories. So I do need to get the third Tom Baker set. Season 7, the last season with Tom Baker, Season 18. With The Leisure Live, Megalopolis, Full Circle, State Decay, Warriors Gate, Keyboard Dragon, Megalopolis. This is where he regens into Peter Davison. The Trials of the Time Lord, which is Colin Baker's second season, which is season 22, I believe. But this is a Garfield, Ghost of Emmerich, and some Bible. You need to watch this eventually, get round to it. And then we move to the modern stuff, so here we have Doctor Who Christmas specials, which covers the David Tennant Christmas specials. Doctor the Master, and this covers the next Doctor. Covers the next Doctor, Planet of the Dead, the War of Mars, and the End of Time, which is across 2 discs. And then we move to the Matt Smith stuff, kicking off with the complete 5th series, Steelbook, and the Steelbook never shuts properly, which is awkward on the shelf. But you got the 11th Hour, the Beast Below, Victory of the Daleks, the Time of Angels, Flash and Stone, the Vampires of Venice, Amy's Choice, Valkyria, Cold Blood, Vincent and the Doctor, the Watcher, the Pandoric Opens, the Big Bang. This does contain a few extra bits. So, some art cards. I always love that picture of the Dalek. And just a little booklet over I hope. Oops, forgot to put something in here. Yeah, just not a fan of this design. Just really is awkward. Probably open up now when I'm putting it back on the shelf. Here we are, the complete series 6 with the Whisper, the Silence, or Silent. I think it's the Silent what they are. I cannot remember that. But we have A Christmas Carol, which I also had the DVD for. The Impossible Astronaut, Day of the Moon, The Curse of the Black Spot, The Doctor's Wife, The Purple Flesh, The Homeless People, Man Goes to War, Let's Kill Hitler, Night Terrors, Go Waiting, The God Complex, Close Time, The Wedding of the Song. But these 2 are numbered, I forgot to say that. Get this one out. Let me show you. So, some lithographs. Some there. Silent. Not going to spoil that one, but yeah. Don't spoil things. And I don't think there's anything else in here from memory. Just the DVD artwork. Yep, nothing else in here. Good. Could I just put them in there? Okay. Doesn't help. Just trying to make life easier for me. Never easy when you've got things like this. And the last thing I'm going to show you, the complete 7th series. This features the Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe, which I did have, I believe. The Sam of the Daleks dance on the spaceship, a town called Myers, the Power of 3, the Angels Take Manhattan, the Snowman, which is the next Christmas special, the Bells of St. John, the Ring Up, Arcata, Cold War, Hyde, Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS, the Crimson Horror, Nightmare in Silver, and the Name of the nothing really special here. I don't